Hello, welcome to DIY is my happy place. I'm Amy and today is going to be fun. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's gift giving season. When is gift giving season? Actually, anytime is gift giving season. Today's tutorial is going to be showing how to make wonderful gifts, which are actually bird feeders. Bird feeders make such a great gift for any occasion. I mean, you could make it for a teacher gift, a neighbor gift, party favor, shower game prize, Mother's Day gift, Father's Day gift. You could make it for a friend. Heavens, you could make it for an enemy. There's no person that wouldn't love to have a bird feeder. You can spread good cheer all around. And the best part is, it's fast, it's easy, birds love it, and so will you. Let's have some fun. Usually I come up with something new when I have a problem, and I'll explain the problem in a minute, but this solves the problem. Now, all you will need to do is get some bird seed. Any bird seed will work. I picked up a few things from the Dollar Tree for this fantastic tutorial. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can do it, but we're going to do the basic peanut butter and bird seed format because that is what all the professionals, I guess, that I could read about say that is very user-friendly for birds and doesn't have any ingredients that they won't like. Now, I got a little wire hook from the Dollar Tree, some pipe cleaners, which anyone who knows me knows I love to use pipe cleaners. You can get these in the Crafter's Square area of the Dollar Tree. I don't think I've ever cleaned pipes with pipe cleaners, but I've done just about everything else. Today I'm going to use green, maybe some white. Really, any color of pipe cleaner will work just fine for this. And then the main thing is I'm going to use these little wooden shapes that you get from Crafter's Corner. Now these are very thin, so it's easy to cut a little hole so that we can hang these. And they work perfectly for putting the peanut butter and the seeds right onto them. And look at all the fun little shapes, so they can be a decoration. Now, this is something that really can be done with small children, all except this one little part, and that is putting a hole in for the pipe cleaner to fit through. If you were to do this with toddlers, kindergartners, whatever, then I would suggest you cut these little holes in ahead of time. And then after you do that, everything else is toddler friendly. You could do this for an achievement days and activity days, or for some sort of a class, kindergarten class. You could do it for the elderly. You can do it with your friends. Anyone can make bird feeders. Who doesn't love to feed birds? I tell you, I just love it. Now, we just need to put a little hole in that's big enough for the pipe cleaner to fit through. And we'll go ahead and put that in each one of our little shapes. And as I'm looking at these shapes, it's so fun to think, oh, let's see, I might give the heart to this person and the flower to this person. Star, well, that seems like so-and-so. You know, really any kind of shape will work for anybody. Now, all we're going to do is put some peanut butter right onto our little balsamic wood. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, the little wooden shapes. And we're going to spread it on like you would a peanut butter sandwich. Once you get an entire side spread with peanut butter, then go ahead and dip your peanut butter right into the seeds and kind of press down so it'll pick up some of the larger seeds. Then we're going to go ahead and put the pipe cleaner in, because if you don't put the pipe cleaner in now, you won't be able to find the hole because the seeds will cover up everywhere. So this is when we will just very simply and easily, and I think that even little hands could do this part, but this might be one little spot where you would need to help a toddler if you were doing having somebody who was really small. But you never know. They might be able to figure this out, with you showing them. But either way, we're going to go ahead and get our pipe cleaner put through, and then this is the part that gets a little bit sticky, so it's nice to have a paper towel handy, but we're going to put peanut butter on the other side and repeat everything. We're going to peanut butter and seed the entire shape. Okay, as we're making these fun shaped bird feeders, let me give you some ideas of what would be a fun card, and I will put a link in the description below where you can click and get a free printable for a postcard size card to go with your bird feeders. One card says, "Birds teach a great life lesson. All you have to do is listen to their song." Oh, I love that. Card number 2. "A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song." Oh, isn't that great? Okay, the third option that I will have available for you says, "Birds sing even after the storm." This is some good life lessons. Okay, and the fourth option says, "Be as a bird perched on a frail branch that she feels bending beneath her. Still, she sings away all the same, knowing she has wings." That is the 4 card options that I have available for you. But really, you could do anything. The sky is the limit. Voila! That's all it takes. And then you can just make one after the other. Now, I want to talk about my problem, which what brought me to create this idea. And that is, we have an office in our home, and we have a porch right outside our office, and we love to feed the birds, and then the birds will come and eat on the porch, and we can see them while we're working. So this is something my husband and I just love. The problem is they make a mess. So then as people are walking up to our house, it looks like this great big mess where the seeds are kind of, the parts that they haven't eaten get spread everywhere. Kind of a little bit of bird poop, different things like that. That is not ideal. And I've been trying to figure out a way to be able to see the birds, feed the birds, but not have the mess right up next to our front door. And this is what I came up with in the middle of the night, which is always when I get my inspiration, that I could make some of those little yard signs, put bird feeders on them, and just change them out every single day. The birds can feed, but their droppings will just land down in the flower beds where it will just blend in with the ground cover that we have there. So I'm so excited for this idea. Now, if you don't have somewhere to hang these, the thing you have to remember is birds need somewhere to perch in order to eat. So these can be hung in a tree, and that would be fine, and you just hang them where they can perch along next to it. But if you're going to put it on a yard sign like I'm doing, then you definitely want to have it so that it's down into the ground and next to some sort of a step or something where they can stand on that to eat their little birdseed. I'm sure I'm singing to the choir. I'm sure you all know this already, but this is something that I had to figure out because when I first put it out, I was wondering why the birds, and I still left our birdseed. We actually have it on a little table. I left it there long enough for the birds to get a hang of our new bird feeder, but it was hanging too high up and they couldn't quite reach it. So you do have to find out what type of birds you're going to be feeding and make sure that there's a perch that is the right height for them. And then that's the most ideal. But again, it's good to put them in trees and everything to give for birds, but those will be a little bit harder to see. And that's why I like to have something that I can see and do right up next to the house. Now, isn't that fun? Okay, I have a challenge for you all, and that is make a bird feeder, make 6, and give away a few. And in my beginning, I said, what about giving them to an enemy? So here's my challenge for you. The challenge is find someone in your life that you would like, maybe you have some sort of issue with, you've had some sort of a disagreement, but you would like to come together again, make peace. What better way to make peace than to give a cute little gift of a bird feeder? So Do you have it in you? Could you do it? Can you take the challenge to find joy in your life by doing away with some conflict that you have? I don't know. Let me hear what you think. Okay, as you can see, these are very fast, very easy, and very fun. Once you have them done, they're ready to go. No drying time needed, no baking, no cooking. A lot of the bird seed feeders require that. Now, once again, I want to show you what it looks like from my porch. And we have for years just fed the birds right on this table. It's really a bird table. But as you can see down on the ground, there's remnants of the bird seeds everywhere. And it's right in my front entrance. So once the birds get used to my new bird feeder, this is going to be so much more ideal for me. I can still feed the birds and they can get what they need and I can get what I need and everyone should be happy. Once I got my bird feeder out, I don't think it was out for an hour before I already had visitors ready to go and have a little snack for the day. Okay, now that you know how to make wonderful bird feeders, all you have to do is put them in a bag, go to my blog, print off the free quote, and you can make your own little card to go with them. It's fantastic. And I will see you again soon. But first of all, let me tell you one little thing, and that is 1 week from today, it'll be video number 100. Yeah! We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have guests there and a few little surprises. It's going to be the best video ever. So make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, and share this out where you can. And I'll see you next Monday. See ya.